Hello my friends, this is Jeannie. Welcome back. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And welcome to another video where I share with you what I pulled from my mother-in-law's vintage attic. Yay! So let me start by telling you, I think I'm going to make this a series and I'm going to call it My Vintage Attic. Just that simple. And each video where I post items that I find in my mother-in-law's house is going to be titled My Vintage Attic, followed by more specifics in terms of what's in that video. And so if you ever see a video titled My Vintage Attic, yeah, it's all about vintage stuff that I'm selling. So if vintage is your jam, then you want to watch these videos because I'm really looking to move these things. And what I think I'm going to do is not only make it a series, but I'm going to figure out a schedule so that maybe I post these kinds of videos at least once, maybe twice a week. I need to figure out a schedule because I don't want these videos to consume my channel, and I don't want your feed, if you're not interested in this kind of stuff, to be flooded with these videos. So I will find a nice balance. I will figure it out. But the takeaway from this is going to be a series. Yay! I will figure out a schedule. And if you see the video titled My Vintage Attic, is all about items that are available for purchase. In terms of purchasing, it's going to be through PayPal only, friends and family only. And once you send me an email with the items that you are interested in purchasing, and I get back to you with my PayPal info, you will have 1 hour from when you receive that PayPal info, or I guess from when I send it, for you to make payment on the items, or else if someone else is interested in them, I will move on. And the reason I do friends and family, my friends, is because I am trying to price these to move, and in order for me to do that, I need to avoid having to pay fees myself. So PayPal, friends and family, is one way that I can sell these and not pay any fees, and that allows me to keep the prices down. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, if you are interested in any of these books, feel free to email me at happilyellaafter@gmail.com, and that is spelled the exact same way as my YouTube channel. So all that being said, let me share with you these beautiful books. Let's start with the one book that has caused me to break my own rule. Yeah, this is the one that did it, my friends. I found this gorgeous, amazing Cinderella book. It's not the whole book. It's actually the book covers and some of the illustrated pages inside. And this is from, it has a copyright date of 1943. It says original copyright is 1931, but then it has a second copyright date of 1943. But this is absolutely stunning. I've never seen anything like this ever, and it is Cinderella. She is beautiful. This is the front cover. Look at the back. Exact duplicate of the front. So I have this beautiful image on both the front and the back. And at first I thought I had two front covers, but then I looked at the sides of the book and you can see it's raw. They are both raw on sides. That would to me indicate that it's a front cover and a back cover. The spine is gone. I don't know what happened to the rest of the book, and my mother-in-law doesn't remember what happened to the rest of the book either. She doesn't even remember how she came into custody of this book. But she is gorgeous. She is big. So this one, look, I have my Tim Holtz ruler, and I would say it's probably about 13 inches by 9.5. So you're talking about 9.5 by 13. She is beautiful. So even though she is not for sale, I thought I would share her with you because she is gorgeous. So here's the inside of the front cover. And look at these beautiful, beautiful illustrations. It looks like there's at least one signature. This looks like one signature of the book. Who knows what happened to the rest, but what a shame I don't have them. But look how beautiful that is. Stunning. Look at these illustrations. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at this one. Absolutely beautiful. The minute I saw this book, I fell head over heels and I knew I would not be able to part with it. So yes, this one is not for sale. Look how beautiful. I will definitely be making something beautiful with this. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you have the back cover. So imagine, my goodness, isn't she beautiful? There was no way I was going to part with this beauty. So that is the Cinderella book. That one I am just sharing with you. I'm going to put her to the side. You're going to hear some crash, boom, bang. Next, I have this wonder book. It's called Merry Christmas, Mr. Snowman. Originally priced 35 cents. Has a date here of 1951. And I do believe that this story is complete. Absolutely beautiful book. And I'll just skip around so that you can see some of the illustrations. There's the back of the book, or the inside cover of the back. And then there's the back. So that's Merry Christmas, Mr. Snowman. This is another awesome book. Check this one out. It's called The New Pet by Marjorie Flack, author of the Angus books. Looks to be missing a page right here. This one has a copyright date of 1943. And I'll just do a little general flip through. You know, I meant to take measurements. Let me take measurements of this one, and then I'll take measurement of that other wonder book that I just put to the side. This one, and these are all approximate measurements. This is just over 7.5 by just about 10.5. Okay, so there's the front, there's the back. The corners are a little soft, so if you intend on making something with this book, you're probably going to want to use some book corners. Let me measure this one. The Merry Christmas, Mr. Snowman. So this one from edge to edge, 6.5. By about, I would say 8, and what my ruler is faded, so it looks about 8.25. Excuse me guys, I'm getting over strep throat and an upper respiratory infection. So how have you been doing? The next book I have is 10 Rabbits. This is another wonder book. Let's get an age. How old are you? 1957. Beautiful illustrations. This will be fun for Easter, I think. Book all about rabbits? I mean, come on. Come on. That's the back of the book. It's going to be the same size as the last wonder book that I shared with you, I would imagine. It's about 6.5 by, what is that, 8.25? I need a new ruler. My gosh, the numbers are fading off. That's how long I've had it. Here's another amazing book. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's called The Littlest Angel. Okay, and this one is about just under 8 by 9 and just a little over 9.5. And I think you see this green on the book. I think that's some kind of repair that might have been made to the book. It doesn't seem like it belongs there. Like, no, it definitely doesn't, because it's not done well. So this is something that was put on by who knows who, but it's definitely not original to the book. But the cover is absolutely gorgeous. This is 1946. Has beautiful illustrations. Look how cute this little angel is. Super cute. And that's the back. But again, just keep in mind, this green right here is old. You can tell it's been there for a while, but it's definitely not original to the book. For sure. And the edges of the book are a little beat up, a little raw. The corners of the book are a little soft. You're probably going to need book corners on that if you decide to make a journal with it or something or another. Okay, this one is called Stories About Linda and Lee. Beautiful cover. I love the colors. And let's see if we can find a date on this one. This has a copyright date of 1949. Beautiful book. Can you imagine? It says discarded book. Who would throw this away? Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. So many beautiful images. And this one is about 10.5 by 8.25, just about. The T.Eggs Adams Social Studies series. I did mention, I think I mentioned that my mother-in-law is, well, she was a teacher in the New York City public school system. So you can imagine the treasure trove of books that she has collected over the years. So that is Stories About Linda and Lee. Let's see. Next we have The Buttons and the Boy Scouts. So we have a Boy Scout book. This one, let's see. What year? Maybe we can find a year. Let's try. $1958. So if you have someone in your life who is into Boy Scouts and Boy Scouting, maybe is a member of Boy Scouts, this is a great opportunity for you to purchase this book and either gift it or turn it into a journal. So let's see, this one is 6 by 8. There's the front, nothing on the back. Really is a great book. Shame it wasn't about Girl Scouts, because we all know I'm a Girl Scout troop leader. If it was about Girl Scouts, I would keep it. I've not found any good books on Girl Scouts. Here we have Eagle and Dove by James Kruse. Kruse? I don't know. And this one is 1965. Has some illustrations, all black and whites. I love the size of this book. It would make such a cute little journal. My gosh, the size is cool. The cover is cool. This is just, let's see, 5 by just under 8.5. Just under. Beautiful book. So that is Eagle and Dove. Then I have Dear Boys. Don't know about this book. Dear Boys. Looks pretty old. Let's see if we can get an age on this one. It says copyright of 1910. Not a lot of, well, you got some illustrations, but not a lot. It's a great book, though. The cover make for an awesome book. Journal, I should say. It's already a book, right? It would make an awesome journal. Let's see. This is about just under, let's keep her straight so we don't, it's about 5 by 7 3/4. And it's called Dear Boys with Lafayette. Let's see. I also have C.W. Anderson's Favorite Horse Stories, collected and illustrated by C.W. Anderson. Let's see. What year is this beauty? This one is 1967. And this would make an amazing journal about horses. So let's see. 6.5 by 9.5. This would be awesome to make a like horse theme or horses themed journal. Let's see. It has illustrations, black and white. It's in pretty good shape. The corners feel nice. This one here though, the bottom 2 corners feel nice. The top 2 feel a tiny bit soft. So you either need to reinforce that or use a bookend, a book corner. My gosh, what do you call those things you put on the corners of the books? All of a sudden I'm losing my words. You know what I mean. So that's C.W. Anderson's Favorite Horse Stories. Okay, let's see. This is a gorgeous one. This one is Russian Folktales. It has the dust jacket. This is the dust jacket. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at this. Look at the back. That's the dust jacket. The book itself, stunning. Look how beautiful. Gorgeous. She is a beauty. Look at the writing. It has like blue, like a teal almost foil writing on the spine. And the spine is just about the right size so that you can keep it as is and just add your signatures. Remove the book block and add your signatures. I don't see any illustrations. And let's see, this, did I tell you the year? 1971. Beautiful book. And it is called Russian Folktales. is calling to me. This one is incredible. I love this one. It is Aesop's Fables on the one side, but if you flip it, on the other side is Arabian Nights. So this is one of those books where you get two stories or two books for the price of one. It does have some illustrations, but they are all black and white. No color illustrations. The only color illustration is the cover. Look at that. How beautiful. The cat and the mice. Beautiful book. That's what the inside looks like. Arabian Nights. This is gorgeous. This is the flip side. What a fun book. And this one is, did I tell you the year? I think I did. 1963. 1963. And she is just over 5 by just a tiniest bit over 7.5. Beautiful book. Gorgeous. And look, the spine is here, and if your interest in this book would be to create a journal, then you wouldn't have to create a spine. The spine on this book is I would say about 1.5. Yep, 1.5. Okay, beautiful book. Then I have Jim and Judy. Jim and Judy. Let's see, this is 1946. 1946. Has an original copyright date of 1939, but reprints, this is 1946. Still old. Oh my gosh, the illustrations are beautiful. Aren't they gorgeous? You have the whole story here. There's the front cover. There's some tape here. It looks like they made a repair to one of the pages. Love that. Word list in the back. And this one is 6 by 8. Jim and Judy. Beautiful book. Let's see how I'm doing on time here. 23 minutes. I need to pick up the pace, right? Here we have 6 Gun Wolf and the 3 Little Pigs. This is an activity book. 3 little pigs here are named Tom, Dick, and Harry. And this with 5 3-dimensional spring-up pictures. Oh, it's a pop-up book. Get out of town. Okay, so let's measure the front. This is 5 3/4 by just under 8. Feels nice. It's kind of like what do they call those? Like a board book. It has like a board book kind of feeling to it. Not as thick as the newer modern board books, but it definitely has a board book vibe to it. And it has a pop-up. It has several pop-ups. Check that out. Yeah, definitely a board book vibe. Fun. And the last pop-up, this one of the pop-ups is not working right. Oh, it's broken. you would have to repair it. Looks like someone made a repair there with some tape, but aging, that tape came undone. But oh, what an awesome book. And here's the back. Looks like there has been some repair made to the spine. Spine is in pretty rough shape. So that is the Three Little Pigs, or a version of it. Next, I have some of these softcover books. The Story of Puss in Boots. This is like a little booklet. I don't know what the year on this would be. Oh, that's a different one. Let me move this. Let's do one at a time. I don't know. But it's a cute little booklet. It says it's printed in the US. Definitely vintage. And the little booklet is about 5 1/4 by just over 6 1/4. That's the story of Puss in Boots. Here we have My Friendly Storybook. How cute is she? My goodness, this is so cute. No date on it either. It looks to be about the same size as the Story of Puss in Boots. So that would put it at 5 1/4. And this one, oh, just over 6 1/4. Awesome. Let's see, we have more softcover books, paperbacks, right? The Picture Story of Buffalo Bill for Boys and Girls. This is another wonder book. Let's see if we can get a year on this one. 1954. 1954. There's the back. This is 6 1/4 by just over 8. The Picture Story of Buffalo Bill. Then we have Going to School. 1947. Collaborating Editors. Okay, that's a little more about the book. But look at these illustrations. Beautiful little book. Fun little book. Beautifully illustrated. Look at the back cover. How fun. So this one, just under 6 1/2 by 9. Awesome book. Gosh, all these books are awesome, aren't they? Then I have a basic Edison-Gray Basic Reader's Primer. Let's see, what year is this one? 1936. 1936. What a beauty. Say that about all of these books, don't I? Fun. Some of the pages are torn. I want to say a lot of the pages are torn. Someone did not take great care of this book. I don't know who. Look at this one. So some of the pages are rough, but a lot of them are not. Here you have a repair with some tape. Book is over 60 years old. What do you think? But it's not terrible considering the age of the book. Considering the age of the book. The corners are pretty soft. Book corners are pretty soft. So you're definitely going to have to do something with that. This is just under 5.5 by 7.5. Fun book. Okay, then I have this paperback, Juan Ramon Jimenez, Platero and I. This is a translation of the complete text of the original edition with 43 additional chapters from a later edition. Ooh. Beautiful. Guess it's about this goat. They call it a goat. Isn't that a donkey? My gosh. Is this a goat? Doesn't seem right, but hey. Someone else's goat is my donkey. I don't know. I don't think that's a goat. Looks like a donkey to me. And this is, let's see if we can get a year on this. 1960. And you have some illustrations in here. The book is very, very delicate. Four by 7. Fun book. Learn to Study, readers. Book 2, grade 3. Can you see the cover? I'm going to bring it as close as I can bring it so that you can see. That's the front, that's the back. The spine is in pretty rough shape. Pretty rough. Corners are soft. Let's see what year this one is. $1924. Well, that explains it, right? We have some beautiful illustrations in here. Cool. Did we measure this one? If we did, we'll do it again. This one is 5.5 by just under 7.5. Then I have Stepping Stones to Literature, Arita for 7th grade. The cover's pretty cool. Check that out. Spine is in pretty decent shape. Could stand some cleaning. And the back is in pretty decent shape too. Corners are, yeah, they're soft. I would reinforce them. I would put little book corners on them. Let's see. Do we have a year on this one? 1898. Ooh-wee. She is old. Has some images. Not a lot, but you have some. I mean, the aging on this paper is everything. I love the covers. I think this would make a fun journal. And then last, but certainly not least, is this book cover. The book block is gone, but I do have the book cover. The spine's intact. It's really pretty blue. Love this blue. Here's the spine. It reads, A Puerto Rican Family in the Culture of Poverty, San Juan, and New York. Why am I struggling to read it? Good grief. It's right here. And this is 1966. So let's take some measurements on this cover. This would make a great journal. This, and look, the book block's already gone, so good part of the work's already done for you. This is 5 3/4 by just I want to say, yeah, just under 9 1/2, just under. And the spine on this book, and it would definitely need to be reinforced if you intend to use it as a journal, is 2 inches. That's a nice wide spine. Okay, and it has the 1 page, 1966. Okay, so that is my entire share for this particular video, my friends. I so hope that many of you are interested in purchasing one or more of these books. Again, be sure to send me an email at happilyellaafter@gmail.com. I think that is going to do it all for this one, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you all in the next video. Until next time, bye bye.